YouTube, Dan Ottawa here, coming at you with my best Kanto Cup team, the team that I have been using since I think Thursday. So I used the Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I'm using it again this morning. I'm filming on Monday, and it's been amazing. I've won like I don't even know how many 5-0 sets, like 6 or 7 of 5-0 sets, a ton of 4-1 sets. The team is super strong. Blastoise is super underrated in this meta, especially with all the Ace Sand Slashes coming out and Marowaks coming out that I saw. So great answers for those. Does well in most neutral situations. Pidgeot, again, just if you can get that Feather Dance and lower their attack, you're just great. Plus, land a Sneaky Brave Bird. A counter user there with Night Slash as like a bait move can boost attack on Primeape. So, super strong team. Let's go into some battles. Like I said in my video, maybe on Monday, I had like a 13-2 run with this team. And then again, I think I probably put up my longest win streak of the season too. So, super strong team. Let's take a look at it. There is like one or two weaknesses, like getting like an electric lead, you're pretty in trouble, but there's not a ton of just like pure electrics running around right now. So look at that. Good lead with the Marowak. I still have Pidgeot that can deal with Marowak, so I'm just going to stay in here for now. Try and do some chip damage here, and I get it off. They are... I can maybe... Am I going to shield or am I going to let this go? Yeah, I was about to say I'm going to shield because they built up a lot, so they could just try and nuke me, and I could probably water gun down if they don't. Yep, so that's perfect. I keep switch, so I can land my Pidgeot, and they come back in here, so this must be really weak to Blastoise already. So get this Hydro Cannon off. I'm just going to stay in here, because then I'll align my Pidgeot on it. May get another one off. Ooh, they are in trouble. So that's what I kind of noticed. Like, Blastoise is a pretty sneaky pick in this, and I used it in a previous Kanto Cup. But so I tried it again for that reason. I was seeing a lot more Marowaks and Sand Slashes. So punish it here. This could be a Fire Blast, but out comes the Lapras. Counter user, not much I can do. The only problem with Primeape is it is extremely, extremely glassy. So let the Surf go, and it almost takes me out. I barely get to the close combat to take this out. So that's the only problem with Primeape. The good news is that's why running Pidgeot and Blastoise with it works, because both are a little bulkier that you don't need to like waste shields on them as much as you need to waste them on Primeape. So get it off, Brave for the win. That was a pretty easy counter lead, like good leads there. Remember, again, part of the reason I started running Blastoise is because I saw so many of these. Machamp comes in. Uh, I wanted to, I was slow on the switch out. Like, it's such an easy answer to switch out there. Why didn't? Again, because like I have a good response in Pidgeot on the problem is now I need to shield probably both of these because they could probably get to 2 rock slides. Um, and even a counter is going to hurt from here, but they do not throw the move. So take it out. Can't really have, so this will come back in. I would probably just gonna go for the Brave Bird, right? Yeah, because I have my Blastoise that I can easily take it out if they don't shield, and they know that, so they're gonna try and go one shield in the back. I like this play, Dragonite in the back. Yeah, I like this no shield there. And I'm gonna come in here and just get ahead. I'm gonna shield just because the counters only takes like 5 counters to get to the Night Slash. So I think that I can just like outpace here. And if I can't, I'm gonna force them to throw because they're not gonna take me out before I get to the move. So they're gonna have to throw. I oh yeah, I was supposed to say I just got to the move. They can maybe have snuck that in, but they have to throw, and now they're dry on energy that I can just water gun down. And even without being able to get to move, Blastoise is tanky enough to deal with a Shadow Dragonite. The other Sand Slash, interesting. I had not seen this one much. This is obviously another good lead. So they are not leaving. That's the thing, like, that's what I found. A lot of times, like, you don't really have a strong answer for Blastoise because there are, like, I saw Raichu today, like a Raichu. So that is an okay response. Hypno, a lot of people come Hypno here because it's tanky enough that it could take these water guns and hydro cannons, and if it's running Thunder Punch, that's a good answer. Hypno's a bit tricky for that electric reason, right? Because look at that's a Shadow Hypno that just tanked this hydro cannon. I end up shielding because I think I could just farm down. Nope, I got greedy. I was about to say, I know that's not going to farm down, but now I can just get one Gust ahead. So Thunder here is weak, and then the confusion on my Primeape is very weak. So Hypno is a bit of an issue, but if you have shield for the first two, you're fine. I don't think this has anything that can really hurt me. It's got Night Slash and what, a ground move probably? And they're coming in here just throwing back-to-back Night Slashes, so I'm guessing they have something in the back that probably does not want to see this Pidgeot, or else they would probably come and get ahead on energy here. Because now they do the worst case scenario. Yeah, there's your Marowak. They just leave it. You don't want to, so if you are ever against a Pidgeot, you need to come out with your other Pokemon first. Because you cannot let me do what I just did here. Your one Pokemon goes down. I easily Feather Dance you. I lower your attack so much that now my super glassy Primeape, you're not even doing half with the Shadow Bone. You cannot let your last Pokemon go get hit with the Feather Dance, or else you're just like almost an automatic loss. So Nidoqueens are everywhere. Again, this is a decent response. The problem is these Poison Jab, Poison Fangs add up really quick. So they're gonna have to shield one back. So I should be able to take this matchup. So they shield. I don't think I can survive. Yeah, I think I have to shield because I don't think I can survive this plus the poison jabs before I get to the next Hydro, but I will get to the next Hydro now, and they catch on a Muck. Again, I'm just going to dump here. Make on Primeape and get ahead with these counters. Yeah. Because worst case scenario, I may throw. Yeah, I may just farm down because I was just say, if they're running this poison jab, they definitely have Dark Pulse and Acid Spray, and Dark Pulse is resisted. So coming here with the Nidoqueen, just throw the super effective, not super effective move, the move that is a nuke. So even if it, and then I just come Pidgeot here, just get ahead on energy. If they're smart, they throw this in bail and don't do what I, yeah, because now you're just letting me farm up and now I'm going to get to the Brave Bird. So it does a Lapras. Gonna be close. I don't think Brave Bird's going to take this out because Lapras is pretty thick. So I'm going to instant swap here because they're going to need to throw a move. Yeah, I'm going to shield because the Ice Shards aren't doing anything here, but they will do it on the Pidgeot. So I just need to get a move off here. So even though that would have been resisted, it would have been enough to take me out. Overall, get the Hydro Cannon off. Blastoise taking it down. So yeah, super strong team. And again, it comes down to playing Kanto Cup. This is a little tricky here, but not really because look at how much those water guns are doing. So again, I have played Kanto Cup. I made a joke that it's like the 100th time coming around, but it's probably the 6th time coming around, maybe 7th. I lost track in the earlier seasons, but they did Kanto Cup like once a season for like 5 or 6 seasons. So you just know the meta by now. Coming counter here, I am down a shield. Out comes a Hypno. So I got to throw this, get some chip damage, and come in Pidgeot. And then I may have to shield, and it's a Marowak. And I don't even, again, Night Slash and a ground move maybe. I'm just going to lower the attack. Does not even matter. Lower the attack, just straight Gust. Not much these guys can do here. They're building up a lot. I don't know if it has like a Stone Edge. Do I shield one? Yeah, I don't know if it has a Stone Edge. They throw the resisted Earthquake, so I know I don't need to shield anything else up. And now the Hypno's going to come in, but it's going to be switch locked and nothing to do, so I'm going to lower the attack. Lower the attack. They're not even going to shield. And then just Gust and lower the attack, and they cannot do anything here. So Pidgeot in like a good matchup or a neutral matchup where you can just like lower their attack. Yeah, there's nothing that these guys can do here. So this is the last video for Kanto. Today we start at 4 p.m. Eastern time. We start Great League and Flying Cup. So tomorrow I will be doing the Flying Cup teams and rankings like I normally do. And then I have my last battle of the regular season with Tho. Possibly my last battle ever in this tournament. You will see what happens there and the outcomes that I need to advance. And then that's it. And then Thursday, I'll do my first Flying Cup team. I'll look through I know there's some great leagues in my submission, so I'll look through those as well. And then there's like 4 more weeks left of the season. Thank goodness. I threw up 3 shorts this weekend. 3 shorts this weekend about all the bugs that I've run into. And it's just, oh, it's so bad. It's so bad. I even think I'm gonna win this one here. I'm just gonna try and lower their attack, maybe, or bank it. Yeah, bank the Braver in case I need it later. Because they probably got a Sledge here, and I got 2 shields, so I'm in trouble here. Yeah, so a month left in the season. The game seems more broken than ever. I haven't seen a release of like the fix yet for some reason. I posted on my Twitter yesterday that April. So I started like the last week of April 2021. And then so May 2021 was my first full time as a YouTuber. And April 2022, this month that we just had, was my worst subscriber growth of all time. And March was also pretty bad. Like this, nobody's paying attention to this. You're not getting the new views, right? People are not interested in the season. There's some interest in the regionals and championships. Like I've seen people on Twitter really into that. But for the most part, people are just not into this season of GBL. And I truly think GBL is going to ride or die with this update here. I think this season was smart in trying to fix the game, but if they don't fix it, if they do not fix this game, then like I think the people that you put off and you lost this season, like I know people aren't playing. I know there's like some Twitch streamers that like have stopped streaming because the season's just like so bad. So I think if you do not get those people back, if you don't fix this game, you're not going to get those people back and you're not going to get new people. And then GBL is just going to go, it's just going to be super, super niche. Um, and GBL won't be really that much of a thing anymore because of stuff like this, where you get the spinning ball of death and 1,000 counters and fire spins are going through. It just, I don't understand. Again, I don't code or anything, so I do not know about what it takes to do this game. But I gotta imagine that others are not having this problem, other games, the consistency issue like this. Like I play Unite, they do bug fixes real quick and it's pretty damn smooth. So we will see how it goes. I think it's one more battle here, and then we will get into the videos tomorrow and keep it going for the next month. I love the 1 week turnover though. Like it's so fun to being able to just like try a couple teams, put out a few videos, and then move on. So I really like that. Flying Cup, my initial thoughts on Flying Cup, I have not looked at rankings yet. I plan actually to do that right after this video, is do the Flying Cup and then do my Tho battle. So I'm probably going to try and shoot a bunch today to get, I mean, not get really ahead. This one's going up tomorrow and then the other two are going up the next day. So I got to try and do those. And then, yeah, but my initial cup on Flying Cup was someone in my chat the other day said, "Isn't Aerodactyl just going to dominate?" And as a flyer with a rock type flyer, yes, it'll do well. My guess also was Drifblim, because if you have a flyer that can throw an ice type move against other flyers, like that's got to be a pretty solid answer. So those are my two initial thoughts about Pokemon that I would think about using. I'm trying to think of like what other sneaky fly. I'll have to look at the rankings. Like I said, I'm gonna go right after this. Maybe I will just let this last 10 seconds play out here and open up PV Poke and just give you guys a just look like the maybe I'll do my full analysis tomorrow. But Shadow Aerodactyl with Rock Throw right up there. Oh yeah, Emolga and Zapdos are top two as well because again, if you're gonna have flyers, electric is gonna be super popular. Does that make sense? Skarmory, yeah, I guess if you're gonna have just like other flyers having a steel to resist, that makes sense. Articuno's your, there you go. Articuno's your full ice type user. Waterfall Gyarados gives you a move. Yeah, then you get to, and there's your Drifblim. So yeah, Water Gun Pelipper. So it's gonna be, so there's options, but it makes sense. You also want like those flyers that can throw other type moves like Snarl for Mandibuzz, Waterfall for Gyarados, Charm, Togekiss, Dragon Tail, Lugia. Right? So those are your other options for Flyer. So I'll do the full analysis in the video tomorrow. Uh, but yeah, it looks like there's options, but I, th- I again, when it comes to these limited metas, like flying type, right? So you're limited in the Pokemon that you can use. I think people play, try a couple teams out, try some Aerodactyls, that's fun. Zapdos is fun. So try those out, have a couple days of fun, realize it's still repetitive, and go to Great League is my guess. But we will see that tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Appreciate you hit the thumbs up button and actual comment on the video. I know a lot of people watch the premiere live and then we talk a bunch there and then don't comment on the video, but the commenting on the video actually helps more. So I appreciate it if you did that. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.